3.
All right, so this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Megan with Believe in the Run.
And we're talking about the Saucony Ride 15, which just arrived last night. And I already got my first run in it, so we thought we'd do our first impression.
I tried to put my foot in this, but it's too small.
They gave her the wrong size. She normally wears 7.5. This one's a 7, but we thought we'd bring it out just to show you the color for it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, does it remind you of another shoe?
Sure does. The Saucony Axon looks very familiar.
The color, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I took mine out for a 5-mile run this morning with Meg, and I have to say, this might be my favorite Saucony that we've gotten this year. So we haven't done the Pro 3 yet, we haven't done Endorphin 3 or any of those, but of the shoes that we've had, the Axon, the Kinvara, this Ride, this one really hits the sweet spot for me.
Well, what is it about this one that you like so much?
It's pretty much the cushioning. It's not a super cush shoe. That's where you're gonna get the Triumph involved. This one has a nice daily trainer feel to it. The cushioning is firmish, but still gives a little bit more than the Axon and provides more protection than the Kinvara. I really like the way it flares out on the side, creating a wide, stable base without making the whole shoe look terribly wide.
And what's this foam? Is this the same that's in the Kinvara? Same that's in the...
It's the PWRRUN foam, so it's EVA based foam. This one seems to be a little bit softer, a little more tuned, a little more comfort for the legs than say the Kinvara or the Axon. The geometry feels very similar to the Axon, so when you're rolling through, I did feel that land and then pivot off the toes that you get from that shoe. It really feels nice through the stride. When we were running, we did some, just regular running, and then there's a couple times we picked it up a little bit, and the shoe was really responsive to like picking up the pace. I was surprised how quickly it would come through the turnover. Grip on it was great. Fit was excellent. Like, this might be one of my favorite daily trainers. When we do our daily trainer wrap up, this one's going to be in there for me. I can tell already, because it really can't do anything but get a little bit better as I break in that midsole.
And it looks super comfy and plush up here around the collar and tongue, so comfortable step in, I imagine.
You get that engineered mesh upper with that booty that kind of goes through the top, through the, locks down the tongue. It does a really nice job. Lacing comes down nicely. You got a little bit of reinforcement here to give you that lockdown over the arch. Overall, it's a simple shoe, and I find myself really loving some of these simple shoes that are really dialed in on fit. Just a little bit of foam to give you that cushioning. They feel light, they roll through, and this one does feel pretty light for being like their middle of the road daily trainer. I think it comes in at a pretty decent price too. We'll have to find out. But anyway, that's the first impression. Anything else you want to add to it?
I hope they come in my size.
Yeah, and then Brandon will also be doing a review. And guess what? There's a wide version for wide foot Jarrett, so we'll even get his opinion on the Ride 15.
I'm gonna catch this one.
All right.
That was a bad throw.
All right, we'll give you another shot. All right, come back. You got to run it. Ready? Hi.
It's over. It's over. Got it.